I'm Don Cook. I'm your lobbyist and Vice President of Legislative Affairs with the Georgia Society of CPAs. I'm here today to give you an update on crossover day and the 4 high priority bills that are most important to CPAs in Georgia. The first bill we're going to talk about is our annual conformity bill, which is House Bill 1162, also known as the IRC update bill. The bill has 2 main points. It conforms any changes made federally to the state tax code. The second point is a date change, which makes that happen through the 2023 tax year. This bill passed out of the House prior to crossover day and currently is in the Senate waiting to get scheduled for the Senate floor. The second bill we're going to talk about is House Bill 1023, which is widely known as a corporate tax leveling bill. This bill has 2 components to it. The first component is basically it levels the corporate rate with the individual rate here in Georgia. This is the way it's been done for decades, so it does make sense just for ease of understanding to get back to that. The second part of this bill has to do with the state corporate tax extension here in Georgia. Basically, when extended, a corporate return federally would be due 10/15. Here in Georgia, that return would be due 11/15, and you would get an additional 30 days to file. This bill made the cut of crossover and is headed to the Senate. The third bill we're going to talk about is House Bill 1180. This is a tax credit bill and deals primarily with the film tax credit here in Georgia, which certainly has garnered a lot of attention. The first component of this bill deals with a 10% uplift. The second component of this bill actually deals with the overall spend on the tax credit from a state perspective and limits it to 2.5% of revenue estimates. This tax credit bill made the cut of crossover and is headed over to the Senate floor. The fourth and final bill that we're going to talk about today is House Bill 575, which has to do with regulation reviews here in the state of Georgia for occupational licensing boards. The first component of this bill actually sets up an additional layer for occupational licensing boards to go through when reviewing their regulations. The second part of this bill deals with a very specific appeal process that boards must go through when a licensee requests an appeal. This bill did not make the cut of crossover and therefore is dead for the remainder of the year. With many changes and challenges ahead, GSCPA will continue to work for you to keep the momentum moving in the right direction. Remember, we are working for you, and should you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.